Hi everyone, today's style is mermaid waves, and this is a style that's quite close to my own heart because when I was little I was obsessed with mermaid hair and I used to always sleep with plaits in. So quite a fun one today, really easy to do, just a couple of things to remember and pretty much good for any hair type or length so long as it's past about here. I kind of think if it's too short then it doesn't really sit right. It needs to have a bit of length to hold it down and get a nice shape to the waves. So let's get started. First of all, first thing very important to remember is for your hair not to be too wet when you put it into the plaits because they just won't dry on the inside. So I started off by washing my hair using the Dove Colour Radiance shampoo and the Colour Radiance Express Treatment Conditioner. So I washed my hair with those and then left it until it was about 90 to 95% dry, just a little tiny bit damp. And then I put a product through. Now you don't have to put a product through, but I do think it's good to have something to hold the wave and it will last a little bit longer. Lots of people use sea salt spray, which is fine as well, but that just gives texture and no real hold. So I use TONI&GUY Wave Memoriser, put that through the lengths and to the ends, and hopefully that's going to give my waves a little bit of hold throughout the day. So let's see how these have turned out. Now I tried this before overnight with really small plaits and I kind of didn't like the effect. Oh, this is perfect. I just wanted something slightly more relaxed. So I've got 4 plaits here and I think that has worked out kind of perfectly, really. Yes. Oh, third time lucky. Now, you can never really get your plaits down to the end of the hair because naturally it's normally a little bit finer and it gets harder to plait it. So you will have a little bit of ends, but I think that all adds to the nice effect. And if you don't want to plait your hair and leave it overnight, if you don't have time or maybe you just don't want to sleep with them in, then you can plait them and just run a really hot hairdryer over the plaits and then leave them to cool, which is what I've done with these. And that's worked really well. And then to finish off, I want to use something to give a little bit of shine. I'm going to be using the TONI&GUY Radiating Tropical Elixir, which is just a lovely blend of oils. Rubbing that between my palms just so I don't apply too much and smoothing that over the top. And you can see I'm getting a lovely shine. Now, one thing not to be tempted to do as well is to take your fringe and put that into a little plait because that just looks kind of mad. So either try and incorporate the end of the fringe into a bigger plait or just leave it, maybe run it around some tongs if you can be bothered, just to give it a bit of a bend. And there we have it. Really cute mermaid waves. Very nice if you're going to the beach or if you're on holiday. Really easy to do. Literally happens while you sleep. Make sure you like and subscribe and I shall see you next time.